membership and start submitting music to get booked on major shows, magazine features, radio interviews, sponsorships, and more great opportunities. That's makingitmag.com, doing dope stuff for dope artists, 10 years strong.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio.
All right.
R&B.
All right.
K100, you bastard.
Round two, you dig? Again, K100 Radio. All right. I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, buddy, for tuning in to the show. We're live right now. We're back for our second direct line interview of the day. Now, if you're watching this live right now on our YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there or wherever it's at on the screen. If you're listening to this on our Spotify podcast or on SoundCloud, after the fact, if you're not listening to us live, please make sure that you follow and subscribe those pages over there. Make sure you definitely check out the Spotify podcast, which is a really good thing that we got going on because all of our interviews after they go live, they end up over there on Spotify. So it's more content for the independent artists that we rock with. And, of course, you know, we've been putting our stuff over there on YouTube. Just go check that channel. It's crazy. We need to get those numbers up, though. You feel me? But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to keep doing our thing. So, K100 Radio, this is a direct line interview. And without further ado, I'm going to bring our next guest on the line, man. You feel me? And Real Music Revisited, this is a whole different situation. All right, how we ended up getting this particular, our next two interviews. You know what I'm saying? The way we get our interviews, sometimes we find people ourselves. Sometimes people find people for us. Like it's one of those kind of nights where people are finding people for us to bring them to our attention, all right? But let me bring the homie Dru Yates on the line. Hey, yo, Dru Yates, what's up, fam?
Hey, yeah, what's good, K? What's poppin', fam?
Man, what's going on, man? Welcome to the broadcast, man. I know you're no stranger to the broadcast, you dig? Of course, I know you know about us, and we know about you, you dig? You feel me? But
Absolutely.
But we still want to make sure the people that are listening or that are watching know exactly who you are, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself to our listening audience, fam. You got it.
Absolutely, no doubt. Yo, man, check this out. This is Dru Yates, man. One humble dude, man. Listen, I'm from the Junktown, represent Kansas, living in ATX right now. You know what I'm saying? I keep that music very versatile. For anybody that want to hear that new stuff, just that different vibe, man. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just official with that penmanship. So it is what it is. I'm ready to rock.
Oh, man. That man said he official with that pin game. We like that. Dynamite, what's going on, homie? What's happening over there? He said he got that pin game. We gonna find out. All right. Shout out to the homie, man. We know what's good, man. But tell me, first of all right, this song is part of a special project. So let's talk about that first.
Right.
How you even ended up over here on K100 Radio for a direct line interview today, fam. Tell us about that. What's going on with this compilation? How did all that come about? Tell us how this is all going down so people will know exactly what we got popping over here with this interview with you. Go ahead.
So this compilation, Real Music Revisited, man, it's going to be something epic, man. It's just a combination of a bunch of different artists that, you know, the concept of real music, you know, content is really being exposed on this particular project, man. I don't want to give too much away, but, you know, after hearing a few projects on it, I mean, I heard the whole thing through and through, and I'm like, yo, this is a legit project. So, you know, I want everybody to be able to listen to it on their own and make their own opinion. But, you know, at a glance, it's like, yo, this project right here is something that could, you know, definitely be something people listen to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be a part of it, man. And, hey, you know, that's how I got linked up.
All right. So, you know what, we don't, you know, compilation projects used to be the shit, fam. Like that used to be a big part of the industry. Like straight up compilation projects, like not mixtapes, not album. It was a whole lane. You dig? It was a whole lane. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm glad to see people doing it. Now we have what could be akin to a compilation. You have like the projects that Khaled put out, where he's not really an artist. He's just compiling all these different artists together. And I guess you could call those compilations, but they don't call them that, even though it's considered his album. But I was a fan growing up of like straight up just compilations, just straight up artists from all over with different styles. That's why I used to love soundtracks to movies back in the day. Those used to be real big in hip hop. a lot of that stuff started wavering off, you know, and people started opting to just get mixtapes or whatever. But I'm glad to see that a compilation that we finna find out with one of the first tracks. We're gonna get a feel for how dope it is right now. But what made you just even want to be a part of something like that as an artist? Because, I mean, frankly, a lot of artists be like, nah, man, I'm going to put my own song out. I ain't trying to do all that. Like, what even made you want to be a part of a project like that?
I mean, like you said, man, like I was a fan of compilations back in the day, too. So it's just bringing that essence back, man, and being a part of a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's bigger than just you putting out your own project. When you want to put, like, you think about CDs nowadays, right, or even albums, sometimes they say, like, out of 10 songs, that's why they do a whole lot. Now, they probably do like 17 tracks, but out of 17 tracks, probably 3 or 4 of them are really good. The other ones are like fillers, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I think, you know, being a part of this project, it's like you get a bang for your buck. All 10 of these tracks, it's 33 minutes of good music, man. That's all I want to kind of, you know, say. It's 33 minutes of straight good music.
Exactly. So, and that was the beauty of it. It's like you didn't get tired, you get bored with the style. And if you're a solid artist, I think that's why you see now a lot of people are opting to kind of drop EPs more so than albums, because it's so much music out here. It's so easy for people's ears to get saturated, fam. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, now people are like, yo, we're gonna keep it short, 8 songs and we out, fam. That's about as much as we want to tolerate, even if you famous at this particular point. It's like, we good with 8 songs, good. We good. All right, let's go to the next song. Let's go to the next, because the music is so readily available and easy and basically easier to produce and easier to connect with. You know what I mean? So really, really, really important. You know what I'm saying? I like that part of it. So now listen, we got a couple songs. We got another artist coming off the compilation after you next. Black Lou Kane. Did you work with that artist? Did you know that artist personally? Have y'all ever chopped it up, or how does that work?
No. Yeah, we've been chopping it up just recently back and forth through social media. I haven't met him yet in person, but you know, I checked out the track he on called "I'm Good," and it's definitely a good vibe. You'll see it. I mean, if you got him on the show next, you'll see exactly. So it's a dope. It's a dope project, man. I guess I can't stress it enough. But you know, everybody, once they get it, you know, they'll be able to see for themselves, though. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Now we're gonna get into the songs for a minute, but this is about the compilation. It's also about you. I want to get into a little bit of your career. How deep are you in the game? How long you been doing it? How many projects you got out? Separated from what we got going on now, because I know you're not a new artist per se. So how far in the game are you?
Right.
Where's your grind at right now?
Man, I'm 10 toes down, man. Look, it's like this, though. I've been doing this for almost, I'm going to say about 20 years. I really took it hard the last 3 or 4 years to just, like, hone in and focus, man. And I dropped a project called The Urban Resume in 2018. It's got 18 tracks on there, right? What I did one time, too, is this. I did one of these reviews, right? And I didn't really care if they reviewed my music. It's more, it's a promotion standpoint.
Right.
So what I did was I ended up cash apping Buddy like almost maybe $50. I said, hey man, just hey, how much to play my whole joint and critique it, right? And halfway through the you know, him critiquing the project, he was like, man, you knew what you was doing. Like, you didn't really want me to review your track. You wanted me to know how dope you was, like, you know, because I write all my own music, and like my style is not. You're not gonna hear the same song, you know, on my project. Everything is gonna be different. It's all gonna have different content. And I take pride in that, man. Like, because like you said earlier, when you talk about music, back in the day with substance, man, like I could hear a track and it'll put me in a mood or take me out of a mood. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always turn up, even though there's nothing wrong with that. But you gotta have a variety. And that's what my first project did, just to capture people to know, like, look, you check out the Urban Resume, you'll see that this cat got a variety of styles he worked with. And, you know, now I'm about to get ready to drop this new project called The Memorandum. And you see, I'm keeping it business minded, because it's the Urban Resume, then it's the Memorandum. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a bigger picture. Like, people try to look at it at a small view, but in actuality, you know, it's a movie, man, and people like to see that. So that's where I'm at with it, and that's why I told you I'm official with that penmanship, man. You know. I don't mean to brag, but I think I'm that dude, though.
Right. Hey, first of all, you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we the shit. You know what I'm saying? I think K1's Radio was the best fucking internet radio station in the world. I don't give a fuck what nobody else feel. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. We may not be, but that's how I feel.
Right.
And if we don't have that kind of confidence and that kind of swagger, you know, this is hip hop. It's always a competition. Even though people say, man, you know, it's supposed to be all about the love. It is. But this is also slick a sport. And after we just came off the heels,
Right.
On the heels of The Last Dance, at the end of the day, if you ain't learned nothing else from Mike, you got to be willing to go out there and be ready to kill a motherfucker over your grind. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Right. Right.
If you didn't learn nothing else, if you didn't watch that documentary, you learned killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? It can't be taught. It's just got to be in you. You dig? All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the music, man. Let's jump to the music.
You are tuned to the K100 Radio,
All right.
Hip Hop and R&B.
Should I bring up the fact that you've been on Illa Kill and did pretty well or not? Not? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, man, let's bring that up. I think we should bring that up, man, because that made my day when we did that shit. You was like, yo, they never been 27-0. Like, yo, I took pride in that, man. You gotta. That was my shit right there.
Yeah, listen, if you guys know about Illa Kill, this artist has actually been on Illa Kill. It's kind of the network is network, but you almost never see everybody get all ills on Illa Kill, let alone 27-0. This dude had a song that went 27-0. So just keep that into consideration. If you know anything about K100 Radio, anything about Illa Kill, if you know how fucking damn near impossible that is and how rare that happens, just keep that in mind before we start playing this music. So right now you should be thinking, okay, this nigga gotta be dope. If 27-0 on the Illa Kill segment flew by, and I couldn't do nothing but agree with the people on that one. But I digress. Let me pause. We talk about what we're talking about right now. I just want to throw it out there. I know, you know what I'm saying, because that is very hard to do. But we're gonna get into these songs now. We got "Marry Me," and then we got "Medication." Which one of these joints is on the are we gonna rock out for the compilation?
Actually, both of them on the compilation, but "Marry Me" is the one that was at 27-0 on Illa Kill. So
let's start there then. Why not?
You are tuned to the K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Let's start right there. All right. So I listen. I love when artists are out doing their thing, but they still take the time to come up and test their metal over there on Illa Kill, man, because that'll humble a lot of people. I'm telling you, real quick. All right. So listen, Dru Yates, I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce this record. It's called "Marry Me." All right, featuring Breland. Tell us about this record, and we're gonna drop it again over here. It's already being played on K100 Radio because once you win Illa Kill, you get put into rotation. So it's already in the rotation, but you don't get this whole elaborate interview and intro and all that shit like you get right here with a direct line. It's not the same. It's like, whew, okay, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? And we play and we on to the next song.
Right.
All right, but now you get to really tell us about the record, explain it to us, break it down, and then we can drop it, officially. Go ahead, fam.
Bet, let's do that. All right, so check this out, man. "Marry Me," of course, the concept, I wanted to hone in on this part right here when you talk about love. There's so much music out right now that's not really catering to the women. I mean, they're talking about calling them bees and how they got to get the bag and all that, for the most part. But at the end of the day, they laid up with a chick. They laid up with their wifey, their baby mama, or their girlfriend, whatever you want to call it, right? So I wanted to bring that element of love back to say, look, I'm not the hardest cat on the street, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not no punk. And at the same time, it's like, look, I'm going to tell this girl if I got feelings for her, how I feel about her, so she know. I don't need that stuff to be circulating later when, I'm deceased or she gone or something like that. It's like, hey, tell that. It's like letting somebody smell their flowers now, telling them, hey, this is how I feel. It's okay to show emotion. And the vibe with it, it make you feel like, oh, I can dance to this. Even as a gangster, I can vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? If I was a gangster, this is a song that I could vibe to and say, yeah, won't you marry me if I got a chick that I'm feeling? So that was the whole concept of the record. So when I wrote the song, I was following Breland on IG, just watching a lot of his work. Mm-hmm. And when I heard him sing, I said, oh, he would be perfect for it. So I reached out to him. It took him a while to get back to me because he a busy dude. He's doing his thing right now, and he sent it back to me, he laced the hook and added a verse to it. And hats off to Breland, man, because without him, I don't think this song would be as much of an impact as it is now. So, him adding that verse as a blessing, I had to thank him for it. Then I laced my verse, and then now where we at right now, and I had the 27 on K100, Illa Kill, and now I'm vibing with you right now. So look, let's go ahead and get into it whenever you're ready, man.
That's it, dog. We don't need to say nothing else. Say no more, you dig? You know what's happening.
K100, you bad.
Dru Yates, featuring Breland, "Marry Me."
count the ways. I mean, I got it bad, I know it's not a phase. I can't help but to smile when I see your face and pray that you will walk the aisle, so I cop the ring. Hey. I owe you some vows before we get to kiss. I need for you to know that you exactly what I wish. Then I snatched it off the list, added you to the frame. But in the picture you rocking my last name. Hold up, down on one knee like I prayed for. Then all I had to do, just wait for it. Kept it coasting, steady playing my role, hoping that one day we could elope. Develop a bond that can never be broke. Always stand by your side, whether for rich or poor. I'm falling in love with your beautiful soul. I need you in my life, and this is the proof. But only if you do that.
Honors for us, baby, would you marry me? Ay, you the one I pray for. That's why you get me down on one knee. I love it if you do the honors for us, baby, would you marry me? Ay, you the one I pray for. That's why you got me down on one knee. Ay. Dearly beloved, I'll gather you here today to say that I love you. Even when it's ugly, we're still a beautiful couple. No, we get touchy, but it's all good when I touch you. Look, I don't wanna spend no time with nobody else. I want you to myself, girl, through sickness and health. I would take a life in prison if it's you and myself. Get the money, girl, you all I need to be wealthy. Oh, oh, forever on, gonna be by your side like oh, oh, ride or die. I love it if you do the honors for us. Baby, would you marry me? Ay, you the one I pray for. That's why you get me down on one knee. I love it if you do the honors for us. Baby, would you marry me? Ay, you the one I pray for. That's why you get me down on one knee.
Thick and thin to the end, you the one I'ma choose. Cause standing next to you is a wonderful view. And us against the world with a boy or girl. Big house for the pool, backyard with a view. International trips, I'ma show you the world. Matching his and her whips, got them pointing at us. If they calling it love, then we Sierra and Russ. I love you to death.
I love it if you do the honors for us. Baby, would you marry me? Ay, you the one I pray for. That's why you get me down on one knee. I love it if you do the honors for us. Baby, would you marry me? Ay, you the one I pray for. That's why you got me down on one knee. Ay.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard.
K100 Radio, I am your host, Blizzard. Thanks for tuning into the show. Yo, that joint slapped, though. For real, for real. That's why I got 27-0 on it on Ill or Kill. Nobody had anything to say but ill for that shit when it dropped on Ill or Kill. Shout out to Nay. She's over there. She said she need that single. She over there listening on the Instagram live page. She need that in her life. She said that's me and wifey. My wife even liked that record too. I think she was on the show that night. She was like, yeah, that one, yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. That's what's up.
She was listening that night. Yeah, she even liked that record too though. So that one went into immediate heavy rotation on K100 Radio. So listen, fam, that's a really dope song. Like we really like it. I like the concept of everything that you did with it. I like how you kind of just went back to a real soulful. That feature, Breland, killing it. Like, tell me about just deciding to have that kind of collaboration, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of my favorite records in hip hop are a hip hop and R&B collaboration. You feel what I'm saying? Like, basically, most of my top 50 songs are a blend of hip hop and R&B. Period. You know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite artists,
right.
My favorite songs by that favorite artist is going to be a song when he has a really dope feature singing. That's kind of like not a lost art because a lot of people are starting to get back to that. It was gone for a while, but what made you decide to want to go there? Like, because a lot of people are just like, yeah, but I don't know, fam. You picked the right move with that one. But what made you decide to want to just before you even started to do? You said, I want somebody singing on this song to bring it out to make it soulful.
I mean, So after I wrote it, that's when I decided, like, yo, I gotta have somebody singing who can actually sing on this, because it's music and it's supposed to make you feel love. Like, when you hear that, you should feel love in a way. Like, you feel good, man. It make you think. It make you think about that person that you should have proposed to, or the girl you need to go talk and ask if you could take her out to eat, or just sitting there next to her telling her that, hey, I love you. I need to tell you this, man. You need to know this. I'm gonna tell you this every day. So this is doing that form. So I thought about, like, in general, just music. Like, hey, when I hear music, what does that mean to me? So you can't have music without singing, but that's just rapping. So I look at when it's a combination, like, that's music. Like, it's music to my ears, because a lot of people could rap nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But people can't make music. There's
Right.
a lot of battle rappers who I know got bars for days, but they can't make music. And it's just like, that's where they lack at. So it's like, I'm trying to bring that combination back to the music. Because it's like, look, we can't forget about why we was all stepping in the name of love when R. Kelly was doing it. And like you said, a lot of my favorite songs, too, are probably R&B songs. I remember Usher's Confession album I played that all the way through until that more burnt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So, so that's where I'm at with that.
Yeah, it's like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you, I love Kicking the Door from Biggie. You feel me? But I like One More Chance more.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like,
right.
Like I love,
Right.
I love To Cal by Method Man, but I like All I Need to Get By more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Hit 'Em Up from Pop. You know what I'm saying? But I like Do for Love more. I like Are You Still Down more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, if we going back in the history of records, at the end of the day, some of my favorite artists that I grew up listening to, you know what I mean? I love 8 Ball and MJG, love Pimp Hard, but I love Just Like Candy. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time you have that perfect match, every time you have that perfect match of hip-hop and R&B, it just can't be fucking beat, because you got the best of both worlds on it. And I'm a hip-hop and R&B fan, and so I'm going to always opt to a song with singing and rapping when they both are pristine and the production matches up. All right, so let's talk about this next record, fam, because we got one more, and then we got another interview coming up, and so we got to make sure we on schedule. All right.
Right.
So tell me about this. So tell me about this other record, and we're gonna go ahead and drop this one. This one is called Medication, featuring Black Hebrew. Tell me about this one.
So this one I actually wrote this one in mind with Chris Brown when I wrote it. Just thinking, like, just another way that you could holler at a girl. Like, what would be, if I was going to talk to a chick that I didn't know, I see her standing out, how would I approach her? Like, I would try to be smooth but be me at the same time. So instead of trying to kick that gangster shit or, play like I'm hard, or I'm going to walk up to her just like me and be like, look, what's up, baby? How you doing? Like, what's your name? And, hey, can I take you out to eat? Can we go talk? Can we, like, you got time? Are you even interested? Like, I ain't got to be all that flashing money. Say I got racks on racks on racks. Come talk to me. I don't want that kind of tension. You know what I'm saying? I want that to be real, genuine. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Let's go kick it for a minute. Can I talk to you? Basically, like that Jodeci song. Basically, can I talk to you? Like, you know what I mean? Same concept, but just with a newer twist. And so like you said, that R&B and hip hop combination. And while you said that, one thing that I thought was going to be super dope, bro, going back, was that Jay-Z and R. Kelly, the best of both. When they were coming out with that project, if it didn't go south, that would have been probably a classic. Yeah. That would have been But that's the only reason why that didn't happen. But I'm looking forward to some new generation of artists. One of these younger ones. You feel me? It can be whoever wants to do a whole project. I mean, it could be Drake and Chris. That'll be game, set, and match. Honestly, they could do a whole project, and that's going to be a wrap for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it could absolutely.
be, you know what I'm saying? It could be anybody, but I'd love to see more full-length albums, come out. I mean, like, maybe Kendrick and SZA can do a whole album together since they over there together on the label. And I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? They got really great chemistry. Something like that. You feel me? But that would be dope. All right, so let's check this out, man. This song is called Medication. All right. Dru Yates featuring Black Hebrew. Let's get to it, fam. You know the drill. This is K100 Radio. You dig?
K100, you bastards.
Private where we can speak. I know we can get along. Both our exes done us wrong. This music my medication. but you're my favorite song.
Look, well, I can't lie, you the one for me. Every thought of you be doing something to me. Like butterflies, feel it in the stomach. Girl, and if you ask her to not that, yeah, you so fly. God bless you. I'm just trying not to lose my cool. I really can't help but to stare at you. Cause you got that small waist and that round behind. Whenever you around, everything fine. We just chill and smoke. The one day I dream we once. And then you ask me how the was, yeah. She lucky it's a dream. If I get between, put that on the wall in the plaque like, looking for it in the daytime with a flashlight like,
baby, tell me what you doing later tonight.
I just wanna get to know your name. Let's talk, don't play no games, girl.
Baby, tell me what you doing. Baby, tell me what you doing tonight. Can I take you out to eat, girl? You and me, yeah. Somewhere private where we can speak. I know we can get along. Both our exes done us wrong. This music my medication, but you're my favorite song. This my favorite song, baby. Sure, my Beyonce. I'm Jay, but I like them looking like Karuchi. You face my way so fabulous. In other words, just a slice. Working that thing like a 95, so I put a ring on it like girl, but them diamonds.
Yeah, mesmerized when she caught my eyes. I did a double take, had to look twice. Thought that it was love at first sight. So I approached her, what you doing tonight? Could we grab a bite to eat? Name a time and a place to be. Well, my name Dru, baby, nice to meet you. If I had you, then that complete us.
Baby, tell me what you doing later tonight.
I just wanna get to know your name. Let's talk, don't play no games, girl.
Baby, tell me what you doing. Baby, tell me what you doing tonight. Can I take you out to eat, girl? You and me, yeah. Somewhere private where we can speak. I know we can get along. Both our exes done us wrong. This music my medication, but you're my favorite song. About to pull up in front of your door. Ooh, love, you ain't gotta wait no more. Hold on, baby, I'ma give you what you need. I'm amazing, I complete anything you want, girl, I'ma get it. You ain't never have to go into your pockets. It's just us vibing. You know I got this. Tryna let you know it'll be okay. Baby, tell me what you doing later tonight.
I just wanna get to know your name. Let's talk, don't play no games, girl.
Baby, tell me what you doing. Baby, tell me what you doing tonight. Can I take you out to eat, girl? You and me, yeah. Go somewhere private where we can speak. I know we can get along. Both our exes done us wrong. This music my medication, but you're my favorite song. Can I take you out to eat, girl? You and me, yeah. Go somewhere private where we can speak. I know we can get along. Both our exes done us wrong. This music my medication, but you're my favorite song.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
Hey, the homie Dru Yates is doing his thing, man. He dropping heat over here, man. Nay over there on the Instagram Live, man. She said she in love, fam.
Hey, that's what I like. Yo.
Hey.
That's what I like, though.
I think we got you at least one new fan out of all of this, man. She's over there really vibing to your music, man. She wants both of them. She's trying to find the singles. She over there in the Instagram Live. She been vibing the whole time. Thank you for staying over here listening,
Yo.
you know what I mean, to the independent artists, man. Everybody don't do that and spend time to just come over here and check out independent music and really just support them after that. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you might have a new fan over there, man. Listen, before we ride, man, you know we got to let you give out your social media information. We got another interview coming up after this. The Instagram Live stream is giving me a countdown. So after Dru gives his shout-outs, we will start it back up for the next interview that we got coming up next. But give out your shout-outs, man, and your social media information, fam, so everybody can find those songs real quick.
Man, no doubt. First, I'm going to give a shout-out to K100, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Look, shout-out to LS Music Group, man, holding me down. And my social media, find me everywhere. Dru Yates, DruYates. Let's get it, man. Let's make it happen.
All right, fam. Good stuff, man. Really dope, dog. I like both of those records, but you know that Marry Me gonna sit over there on our rotation for a while. We're gonna let that ride out for the summer. We're gonna let that go through the summer. That's going through the summer.
That.
All right, for sure, man. Keep grinding, dog. We'll see you out here in these grinds, all right?
All right, bet. Be safe, fam.
For sure, fam.
You
All right, hold on.
are
Let me
tuned
check my
to
line.
K100 Radio, hip hop and
This is
R&B.
going to start over here, Instagram Live. I'm going to come right back after we run this ad. Let me check my phone line real quick. Area code 336. What up? This Black Lou Kane?
Yep.
What's going on, fam? What's good?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on with it, people?
Chilling, man. We're going to run about 2 or 3 ads, man, and we're going to come right back, and we ready to roll. You dig?
All right, I'm ready for you.
All right, man. Stand by. All right. Man, listen, man. I really love when everything works out. I love it when the plan comes together. You dig? All right? For real, for real. So, listen, if you're over on the on our, hold on a second. Trying to get this Instagram Live feed to start back up. If you're over there on our SoundCloud page, or either on our SoundCloud page, or either our Spotify podcast, please make sure, all right, that you all right, make sure that you. I'm trying to get this together so we can have our Instagram Live come up. All right, so make sure that you follow our SoundCloud page, our Spotify podcast, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, let me run a couple of ads, get reset up over here, and we're gonna go with Black Lou Kane. You dig? So stand by, check out some of these advertisements for our mix shows and some of our sponsors and people that we rock with. All right, over here on K100 Radio. We'll be right back in a minute. You dig?
K100, you bastard.